Well guys, we made it back to Indiana. We are running away from the coronavirus today, so we're going to be heading to a state park away from all the people and go hiking. And if the state park's closed or something, we know another trail we can go to here in Indiana that odds are there probably aren't a whole lot of people on it. So yay, social distancing, the goal of our lives before coronavirus even started. So let's go. So we made it to Prophetstown State Park. I could not find any place to pay at all, so we'll see if we get yelled at later for not paying. The booth was closed and I didn't see any envelopes or anything, and we didn't buy the annual pass, so I guess we'll just find out what happens here. Well guys, we made it to trailhead number 3 here, and I think it's gonna be a nice little hike. This guy's excited. So this is listed as a moderate trail, which in Indiana terms is slightly less flat. It's just a little bit longer, I think. And of course in Indiana style too, you have your basketball court here. I haven't had a campground in a while with a basketball goal. It's kind of sad. Over here we have this beautiful pond. Blaze wants to go for a swim. We'll go for a swim? We'll go for a swim? Okay, let's go for a swim. Okay, swimming apparently is prohibited, so maybe not. Looks like most of the trail is paved thus far. It is obviously very early spring right now. We didn't really want to come to Indiana this early because it's still lows around freezing, but still a beautiful day. Nice day to get some exercise and get out of the house. Just because there's a coronavirus doesn't mean you have to stay inside your house. You can still go for a walk. Some states might not be thinking that, but I won't get into politics here. I just did. So it looks like the trail 3 is actually closed, and they say 3 and 4 actually can close due to the, I think it's the Tippecanoe River around here overflowing, and the Wabash. The intersect right here? Yeah. Okay.
That's what the map showed.
Okay. Anyways, those areas can flood a little bit, so they must have it closed off due to flooding. So we're just gonna take the bike trail around this way and see how far we can get down there before we have to turn around. Lost landscape. The landscape before you was first seen by native people who came to enjoy its abundance and strategic location. This expansive floodplain formed long ago as post-glacier torrents of water swept across the region. The waters receded, leaving behind the Tippecanoe and Wabash rivers, Harrison Creek, and the floodplain at their confluence. It actually looks like the bike trail is closed off up here too, so it must go down below that floodplain area as well. So now we're actually hopping back on trail 3, I think, and gonna continue off around that way, I think, possibly. This is actually Indiana's newest state park as of 2020 right now. This is actually my first time hiking within this state park as well. I've been here before when my buddy was camping here, but I have not camped here myself. Just kind of drove on through. Kind of looks like the spots are fairly well placed apart here, so I think before we leave Indiana after this coronavirus stuff, we're probably going to camp at one of these spots. Check out this nice bridge they put here just for Blaze. It's nice and solid. I think he's gonna be okay. So it looks like you can still access part of Trail 4 back this way. So we're just gonna take a look at that since it looks like a river passes right on through here. But 3 actually goes back around through the woods that way. So this right here is the Tippecanoe River. If we would have kept on going that way towards Trail 3 that is closed off, we would have made it over to the Wabash where they intersect, which is a little bit further that way. Oh, looks like I think I saw a beaver over there. Something has popped up. Yeah, looks like there's a couple of them over there actually. It's kind of hard to see them with the GoPro though, I'm sure. Now we're heading back to Trail 3 and gonna keep on hiking back eventually towards the truck. Turning out to be quite the beautiful day. The clouds are dispersing a little bit, clearing up, starting to warm up too. So 3 goes this way and that way. 4, so it looks like we may have actually taken 4/3 that wraps around that side of the park. We are opting for the wooded portion because, well, we've been in the desert for months. We want to get to some wooded areas. Got some wildflowers growing along the trail here too. But this is going to be quite beautiful in a couple weeks. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of nice being in a slightly wooded area again. Desert's all nice and fun, but I think I do prefer forests. Here's a little bit of elevation gain here. I'll give them slightly harder than easy. By the time I actually publish this video, I'm hoping the coronavirus thing is over with, but in case it's not, look, there's no one around us. We're social distancing, getting some fresh air, getting some exercise. It's not causing any problems whatsoever. They did a pretty good job with this trail. Have some bridges here and there, taking you through the different types of vegetation in the prairie, back in the woods. I'm liking it. Of course, in Indiana, you aren't going to have mountains. I mean, you do have bigger hills in southern Indiana, but yeah, pretty flat terrain. Parked over there and walked around that way. Nice little creek coming through here too. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure around Prophetstown State Park here near Battleground, Indiana. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. You can also check us out at
DnSAdventures.com.
And as always,
adventure on.
So today we're going to be hiking with a couple buddy of ours, one from high school and his gal